dikit yung ano mo, speaker. So, catch up na lang tayo, Ma'am Luz. So, okay, we are already recording and live on Facebook. So, I now call this, magandang hapon po sa ating lahat. I now call this Pangulong's the regular session for the month of March to order.
I move, Mr. Chair, that we dispense with items number 2 and number 3 of the order of business today.
It's been moved by Councilor Cirilo Radoc, duly seconded by Councilor Segundera, Councilor Raul Bakay, Councilor Boling, Councilor De Leon to dispense the said 2 items. Any objection? Hearing none, the said 2 items are dispensed. Madam Secretary, please conduct the roll call. Hindi kita marinig, Ma'am Luz. Yung mic.
Naka-on.
Naka-on, no.
Present.
Sige, isa-isahin ko na lang. Vice Mayor Anton Perez.
Present.
Councilor Apolonio Bakay.
Nandun din.
Councilor Caroline Dizon Season. Councilor Michelle Season Segundera.
Present.
Councilor Joselito Fontelera. Wala siya. Sino next?
Paunilos.
So,
Tuyak, sir.
ayan, go ahead.
Go ahead. Okay na ako, sir.
Nag-end ako kay Councilor Fontelera.
Pero ano ba yun? So the presiding officer, Vice Mayor si Antonio Miguel Y. Perez.
Present.
The presiding officer pro tempore, Councilor Apolonio G. Bakay. The majority floor leader, Councilor Cirilo Birado.
Present.
The minority floor leader, Councilor Oscar A. Buling.
Present.
Councilor Caroline D. Season.
Present.
Councilor Michelle S. Segundera.
Present.
Councilor Joselito Fontelera. Councilor Berna S. Dirabago.
Present.
Councilor Probil Eranoy.
Present.
Councilor Dalia M. De Leon.
Present.
Councilor Alfred Felix E. De Castro.
Present.
Ex officio members, liga ng mga barangay President Raul B. Bakay. Ang panlunsod na Federasyon ng Sangguniang Kabataan President Laverly Bernabe. 13 members.
Present.
Body responded to the call, sir.
13?
13 po.
Nandiyan si Councilor Jojo ba? Nakita.
Yes, sir, nandito
13
naka-online.
members respond to the call as I now certify the presence of quorum. We may now transact official business. Approval of the agenda. Any unassigned businesses, Ma'am Luz?
There are 2 unassigned businesses, sir. The first item is proposed resolution number 2021-53. Resolution approving or adopting the local youth development plan for calendar year 2019 to 2021 of the City of Alaminos, Pangasinan. And item number 2 is proposed resolution number 2021-54. Resolution approving the additional partial list of specific projects funded out of a special purpose appropriations amounting to 726,346 pesos of the City of Alaminos for calendar year 2021.
Any unassigned business from the body? Meron ba po tayong concerns? Okay, wala na. Councilor De Castro, any motion? Councilor Alfred? Majority Floor Leader?
Yeah, Mr. Chair, I move that we approve the agenda for today, inclusive of the 2 unassigned businesses.
Okay, it has been moved by Councilor Cirilo Radoc, our Majority Floor Leader, seconded by any second, Councilor Season for the approval of the said agenda. Any objections? Seconded also by Councilor Oscar Boling. Any objections? Hearing none, the said agenda is approved. Next item.
The journal of minutes of the extra regular session held on March 23, 2021.
Any motion? Councilor Segundera?
the adoption of the journal and minutes of the SP regular session held on March 23, 2021.
It's been moved by Councilor Segundera. Any second? Seconded by
Second.
Councilor
Second.
Oscar Bowling, Councilor Rabago, and Councilor Daniel,
Second.
Councilor Radok. The adoption of the said journal and minutes. Also seconded by Councilor De Castro. Any objection? Amendments? Hearing none, the said journal and minutes are adopted. Next item, privilege speeches. Any privilege speeches? For privilege, underprivileged hour. Any concerns? Okay, we then proceed. Madam Secretary, before we proceed to our reference of business, do we have guests today? Para unahin na natin sila.
Yes, sir. For our for our proposed resolution, sir, meron tayong sa POSO. Si Sir Junicio Laja, Engineer Camba, and Sir Maximino de la Cruz. For the unassigned business po, meron po sa ating Local Youth Development Plan, Ms. Irene Herman, from our Local Youth Development Officer from CSWTO. And sa partial list po, si Engineer Ruel Camba, our City Engineer.
Okay, so we proceed to proposed ordinance for first reading.
I propose we refer it to the proper committee. Meron ba?
Sir, wala po tayong ordinance.
Pakibasa, Ma'am Luz. Pakibasa mo na.
So under proposed resolution, sir, we have one. Wala po tayong proposed ordinance. Our proposed resolution number 1 is our proposed resolution number 2021-52, resolution adopting a temporary one-way traffic scheme along the following streets to give way for the construction of line canals. Effective, the effectivity is blank. The following are the streets: East Kemson Street, V. Ongson Street, Pandayan Street, Palali Street, F. Reno Street, and M. Rabago Street.
Okay, so
Before we proceed, Mr. Chair, may I be recognized, Mr. Chair?
yes, Councilor Radok, you're recognized.
Before we proceed, i-clarify ko lang, kailan ang projected na period nito?
I
Kasi,
believe we have a guest, Councilor. Shall we suspend the rules to accommodate?
Yeah, I move that we suspend. Pero ang kwan ko is, before we proceed with our guest,
Okay.
kung alam natin kung ang period nito at hindi naman nagmamadali, mukhang marami itong kalsada na to at sa tingin ko, kailangan natin pag-aralan mabuti eh. So I'd rather refer it to a committee hearing kung hindi emergency. Kung hindi urgent,
Okay, so siguro we shall suspend the rules, internal rules first to accommodate Engineer Camba, seconded by Councilor Dalio De Leon. The rules are suspended to accommodate our guests. So nandito po ang ating guest, si Engineer Camba. Andyan din si Poso, ang ating Poso representative, and si Sir Max nandyan din daw. So siguro the question is for Engineer Camba. Sir, nasimulan na po ba ito? Itong line canal? Sir, hindi ko po kayo marinig. Parang, Sir Ruel, naka-mute ata. Hindi ko po kayo marinig.
si Engineer Wilson siguro to.
Si Engineer William.
Ruel, andyan, no? So,
Ruel,
di namin kayo marinig, Sir Engineer. Can the technical staff assist? Sige, since wala pang Engineer Ruel, yan.
Balikan, sir. Balikan.
Yan. Yan. Para marinig natin yung magandang boses ni Engineer Ruel.
Magandang hapon po sa ating lahat.
Okay, Engineer.
Ano po?
Yes po, naririnig po namin
With
kayo.
regards to this ongoing project, ang implementing agency po nito is the DPWH.
Okay.
Hindi po sa atin ito.
Hmm.
Kaya hindi ko rin po alam na kung kailan yung end ng project.
Mm-mm.
This is a 75 million project.
Okay.
Kaya dapat may representative sana ng DPWH, sila po yung implementing agency at saka national fund ito.
Nagsimula na po ba, Engineer? Natanong ni
Ah,
Councilor Radok.
yung pag-ikot po namin, nagsimula na po. 75 million po ito na pondo ng national government.
Okay. Pag ganun ba, Engineer, kino-coordinate pa sa inyo yung pag-close ng mga kalye o hindi na?
Yes.
Kino-coordinate pa ba
Ino-coordinate
sa
din
inyo?
po sa amin, kaya lang hindi ko po alam yung yung time duration ng project po kasi DPWH po ang implementing agency.
Okay po. Sige po. Pero may mga nagbubuo na doon? May mga harang na ba doon? May preparation na? Wala pa?
Mayroon na po preparation na.
Meron na. Okay, okay. So, Councilor Doc, yun daw, since DPWH daw ang concern.
Opo, pero it's a dami ng kalsada pong ito.
Oo.
Pag hindi na pag-aralan mabuti ito, baka lalong magkabuhol-buhol eh. Ayan ang, hindi naman natin pwedeng isa-isa ngayon dito dahil hindi naman face-to-face.
Oo.
Baka lalong magkakuha nito eh.
May na.
So, nandito naman, sige, since nandito na rin po ang ating representative from Poso, Sir Ladia. Sir Ladia, meron ba kayong initial na micro-comment dito sa mga kalyeng to? O mas magandang i-hearing na lang natin? Hindi ko po kayo marinig. Sir Ladia, hindi ko po kayo marinig. Sir Ladia, hindi ko po kayo marinig. Wala pong mic. Ayan. Go ahead, go ahead. Wala. May mic ba dyan? Anyway, Councilor Doc, shall we just
Ang point ko kasi Mr. Chair magagawa tayo ng resolution. Tapos pagka nagkabuhol-buhol at hindi natin naintindihan ng mga konsehal, mamaya tayo na naman sisihin. Sabi nila isang gunian kasi ganun-ganun eh. Yeah, parang siguro para lahat ng member ng council maliwanagan tungkol dito at makapagbigay tayo ng suggestion kung ano baka may mas magandang routing.
Actually, kasi parang similar to doon mangyayari doon sa doon sa tricycle route plan, no? Parang yung medyo nagka-problema. So, since it is a road, is Councilor Fontelera here? Oh, yeah, nandiyan na siya. Shall we just schedule a committee hearing for this? So, Engineer Roel, Sir Ladia, tsaka Sir Max, i-hearing na lang po natin ito since na-mention nyo naman po is DPWH project to at hindi natin kasi pwede basta-basta isara yung kalye or mag one way na hindi natin pinag-aaralan yung rota. Unless meron na po tayong plano na magiging free-flowing po yung rota ng pag one way na ito. So, Councilor Fontelera, shall we just...
Sir, good afternoon. Sir, kung schedule natin kung hearing ng itong mga project natin construction, can I schedule for April?
ASAP siguro.
Opo, kailangan na natin.
5.
Paano yan, Mr. Presiding Officer, nandun na yung yung problema. Nabutasan na nila lahat yung kanal doon eh. Sabay parting Palali at saka doon sa Pandayan patapos na yung isang way doon. Pinadaanan na nila yung natapos nilang way doon.
Yun nga yung magiging problema.
Kung i-committee hearing pa natin ito, lalong tatagal.
Kung hindi natin committee hearing at nagkabuhol-buhol, anyway, kahit hindi natin sinasara pala, dumadaan na rin.
Oo, dumadaan na sila doon. One way na doon.
Maobserbahan natin yung traffic na at least may input na tayo pag nag-hearing tayo.
So, anong pong gusto natin? Actually, ang nangyari dito is kung ginagawa na siya, nauna yung pag-implement kaysa sa pag-approval. Pero hindi naman sila humihingi ng dito sa proposed resolution, hindi naman humihingi ng road closure. Humihingi lang ng mag-create ng one-way traffic scheme. So, meron na bang plano ngayon sa ating Poso? Wala, ano?
Sir Chair?
Wala. Yes, Councilor Labago.
Kay Sir Ladia?
Yes, ma'am. Good morning po.
Ayan.
Kahapon Sir Ladia, nag-start na yata kayo sa traffic scheme. Yung ba yung nag-start kasi Efrenoso Street? Yun na ba yun?
Bali, hindi po, ma'am. Bali yung construction nasa Palali po.
So wala pa yung kahapon. Kasi may nakita kong binabago niyo yung mga rota ng mga tricycle.
Dahil may activity po sa may monumento, kaya nag one-way scheme po doon.
Okay, thank you.
Sir Ladya, dito ba sa mga kalye na iwa one-way, meron na tayong plano o wala pa?
Bali, itong plano po ay galing po sa Alcel Construction, sir. Nag-start
Plano ng one-way, sir, hindi plano ng project.
Yes po, plano ng one-way para sa project. Bali, galing po sa Alcel Construction. And then, pinasyalan po namin at nakita namin na okay naman po. And then, as per sa mga engineer po, hindi po nila sabay-sabay po na gagawin ito. Opo, pero ang duration ng project is hanggang December po.
Hanggang December, okay.
Okay, matagal.
Yung nauna ba yung sa Palali?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Hanggang sa tuloy lang ba yun?
Apektado yung kantutin doon?
Apektado talaga.
Dapat siguro.
Ang ano kasi doon, pinagsabay kasi nilang binutasan yung dalawang kanal doon. Back to back yung ginawa nila, hindi yung isa lang sana muna yung tinira.
Hindi dapat isa sarado, one way lang dapat sana, one way, hindi pwedeng hindi sarado, one way. One way lang.
Yes po. Bali, nagkakaroon po sila ng problema pag meron pong heavy equipment po sila doon na backhoe, yung mga mixer, doon po sila nagkakaproblema. Pero nung pinasyalan namin, nakakatuwi naman po after nung buhos.
Di basta one way, okay lang siguro pag one way. Hindi isa sarado. Kasi December pa yung kwante. Grabe na pag sarado yan.
One way lang. One way lang naman ang request. Anyway, Sir Ladya, meron bang kopya yung plano ni Alcel sa atin? Ito pala.
Yes, sir. Ayan po yung plano.
Okay. So, okay. Any other questions? Councilor Fontelera? Actually,
Sir, okay lang yung, kasi yung flooring ng
wala akong copy.
Line Canal ng Palali, okay na po. Mag-i-slab na sila sa level ng kalsada.
Okay.
Daanan ko po yun. Sir, tama yung sinasabi niya. Hindi pwedeng isara yun kung pwede.
I love you.
Kasi mixer ng gagamit, pagbuhos niya yun, aalis yun.
Yes po. So, malinaw po na hindi po kino-close ang kalye. One-way scheme lang po ang gagawin. Ang gagawin po natin ngayon is nandyan po, naka-flash po sa screen yung one-way scheme na sinabit ni Alcel. At approved naman po sa POSO dahil dinaanan naman daw. And this will be until December. So, binigay na po yung information sa atin. Sir Ladya, wala naman nakikita ang problema?
Wala naman, sir. Wala naman po.
Okay. So, ako personally, hindi ko pa rin naman nakita at first hand. So, we just decide if ihihiring pa natin, pababayaan mo natin sila to do their dry run, or i-approve natin ngayon yung plano based on nakikita natin sa screen ngayon. So, any other questions po to our engineer, Ruel, to Sir Max, and Sir Ladya? Councilor Oscar Bolling, you are recognized. Paki-unmute si Councilor Bolling. Wala akong admin. Wait. Paki-unmute po. Kagawad Bolling. Yan. Go ahead po.
Hello, Mr. Chair. Actually,
Yes, po.
nakita ko na itong problema dito sa may Palali nung mga 3 days ago.
Okay po.
Kaya nakikita ko parang urgent na kailangan natin na i-adapt na natin itong proposal nila kung maaari para hindi naman maano yung mga public, yung mga dumadaan na tao, mga bisita natin.
Okay.
Lalo na nakita na rin ng puso natin na
Okay naman.
na yung proposal is okay naman .
Okay. So, I will leave it to the chairman, Councilor Joselito. Any questions pa po before we proceed? Any questions? Okay, kung wala na, thank you very much, Sir Ladia and Sir Max. Bago tayo, before we decide on that, tackle na rin po natin yung ating partial list, Ma'am Luz. Since nandito na po si Engineer, kung may katanungan po ba yung mga partial list po, pakibasa po yung partial list.
So, the proposed resolution approving the additional partial list of specific projects funded out of the special purpose appropriation amounting to 726,346 pesos of the City of Alaminos for calendar year 2021.
So these are all barangay projects coming from the special purpose appropriation. Andito po si Engineer. May tanong po ba tayo? Wala na? Okay, thank you very much. Engineer, wala na pong katanungan doon sa ating projects tsaka doon po sa ating ginagawang line canal. Decision na lang po namin kung ano po yung magiging action namin mamaya. Okay po, Engineer. Marami pong salamat. Okay, so we will now lift... is there any guest pa po, Ma'am Luz?
Meron pa sa CSWDO.
Okay, so we proceed with the indulgence of the body. Unahin ko na po yung mga bisita para at least hindi po sila matagal nag-aantay. So, under unassigned business, we have the
Resolution adopting the local youth development plan for calendar year 2019 to 2021 of the City of Alaminos, Pangasinan.
Okay, can you acknowledge our guest under the suspension of rules?
Our guest for this item is Ms. Irene Herman, our local youth development officer from CSWDO.
Yes, ma'am. Good afternoon po.
Good afternoon po. I'm Irene Herman, designated local youth development officer. So this is our request po, sir, the honorable members, Sangguniang Panglungsod, Alaminos City, Pangasinan, through Vice Mayor si Antonio Miguel Y. Perez, our presiding officers. So this is to respectfully endorse to the honorable members of the August body for the favorable action. Resolution number 1, series of 2021 of Local Youth Development Council, entitled Resolution Approving the Local Youth Development Plan or the LYDP for the calendar year 2019 to 2021 rather of the City of Alaminos, and endorsing the same to the Sangguniang Panglungsod for adoption, sir.
I believe it was mentioned by Councilor Loverly na ito ay requirement ng SGLG. So ano po ba yung nangyari? Bawat barangay gumawa ng plano? Ganun po ba? Ng plano ko ng mga projects ng mga youth? Ganun po ba ang nangyari dito?
Yes, sir. Actually, this plan was formulated by the Local Youth Development Council, sir. Composed of different youth organization and youth serving organizations, sir.
Okay. But what's the plan? Kasi hindi ko nakikita yung plan eh. I mean, nakikita ko yung resolution, pero what's the plan?
We have 9 center for participation, sir, which is focused on health, education, and peace building, and security, governance, active citizenship, and yun, sir.
Okay. Any questions from the body? Any questions? Okay. Siguro, as the head of and the sponsor of this, the said resolution approval, may I hear from Councilor Loverly to maybe give also a background kung ano ba yung magiging thrust ng ating kabataan hanggang 2021. Short lang po.
Yes po, thank you po, Vice. Vice, can I request po off record po tayo kung pwede po?
Sige. Di later na lang. But approve mo na ito. Approve mo na ito. Naman.
Yes po.
Okay, sige. With that, thank you very much po sa ating guest para po doon sa kanyang explain kayo na. Thank you, ma'am. Okay. So we will now lift the suspension of the rules. So what is the pleasure of the body regarding Councilor Fontanera? Are you there? Councilor, ano pong gusto natin gawin? Meron pong dalawang suggestion. Yung isa, i-hearing po natin. Yung isa, aprubahan po natin. Ano pong gusto po ninyo?
Pero kung kailan kailangan na yung project na Kung ito pwede, approve na natin. Wala naman tayong problema.
Okay.
Para sa akin.
Councilor Rodok, okay lang? Na ano? Hindi, ang punto lang rin ni Kagawad Rodok
I
siguro
have
kanina.
reservations kasi
Ang punto kasi siguro kanina is,
kasi
ngayon, pwede naman nilang i-implement ngayon. Pwede nilang i-implement.
oo,
Kaso nga lang,
nadadaanan naman nila eh.
pero ibig sabihin lang, hindi natin fully ina-approve kasi hindi pa natin nakita. So, ibig sabihin, they can implement kasi it's a DPWH project. Pero sa ngayon, hindi pa approved na sanggunian, meaning hindi pa pasado sa atin kasi hindi pa natin nakita. But they can still do it. So, ang reservation in my belief ni Councilor Rado, kung in-approve natin ito at magka-problema, tayo ang babagsakan ng problema. Eh, hindi naman ating kasalanan na late binigay sa atin ito. O, di ba? Kasi ngayon lang binigay, ginagawa na. Ano magagawa natin? Pero they can still do a one-way scheme.
Oo.
Parang dry run muna, parang ganon. So, yun ang dalawang pagbabasihan natin kung ano. Any comments
Ongoing
from
na
the
sila,
body?
sir eh.
Kaya nga po eh. Pero hindi pa
Sa akin, I maintain na siguro committee hearing naman natin para makuan tayo, maintindihan natin mabuti para pag sinisi tayo mamaya, eh walang sisihan.
any comments from the other members of the body? Councilor Alfred, since you are directly affected also.
Favorably affected.
Yung mga taga
Actually, doon sa kanya, after tulay lang naman yan eh. So, okay lang. Kung whatever is the pleasure of the body. Well, we can approve. Pwede natin i-approve yan. Hindi naman nila sinasabay-sabay.
How about other poblacion residents? Councilor Rabago, Councilor Segundera, Councilor Ranoy.
For me, presiding officer, for approval na rin. Kasi kailangan na rin talaga gagawin yung mga line canal. Lalo na malapit ng tag-ulan. Oo. Yan ang mga affected area talaga na kailangan ng ano.
Councilor Michelle.
Yes, Mr. Chair, for approval na rin po to fast track.
Okay. Councilor Bakay. Hindi na. So, sige. So, any motion? Councilor Boling, yes?
Kung maaari rin ba sa akin na pabor ako na i-approve na natin.
Okay. Okay po. Sige po. So, ganito na lang po, no? I-include po natin sa business of the day ito. Tapos mamaya, further debate pa po kung meron po talagang mag-object. Okay. So, Councilor Fontelera moves to include the said item in the business of the day for deliberation. Any second? Seconded by Councilor Ranoy, Councilor Boling, Councilor Bernabe, and Councilor Segundera. Any objection? Hearing none, the said resolution is included in the business of the day for deliberation. So, for our second item, for the under unassigned business, the LYDP, Councilor Bernabe, shall we include this in the business of the day?
Yes, Mr. Chair, I'm good for to include the said resolution to our business of the day.
It's been moved by Councilor Bernabe, seconded by Councilor Raul Bakay, our also Kabataan representative, to include the said item in the business, and Councilor Michelle to include the said item in the business of the day for deliberation. Any objection? Hearing none, the said item is included in the business of the day. The third item is the partial list. Councilor Cirilo Radoc.
Yes, Mr. Chair, I move that the same be elevated to the business of the day for deliberation approval later.
It's been moved by Councilor Radoc, seconded by Councilor Segundera to include the said item in the business of the day for deliberation. In objection, hearing none, the said item is included in the business of the day. So, for our next item, Madam Secretary.
We proceed to committee reports. The first item is
Wala na, no?
Wala na, sir.
Wala na. Okay, sige.
The first item is a joint committee report from the hearing held on March 19 regarding the proposed ordinance creating one position under the executive department of the local government unit of the city of Alaminos.
Councilor Applebaca, you were raising your hand. Po. Nakamute po. To the secretary, can I give admin
Vice?
powers para... Yes, Councilor Apple.
Medyo na-late ako kanina, hindi ko naisama ito. Pero baka pwede nating maisingit yung sinasabi kong i-sponsoran kong resolution.
Sige po, under unassigned
Isingit
business.
na lang natin. Oo, okay lang ba?
Sige
Ngayon
po,
na?
yes po.
Oo, kasi I would like to sponsor a resolution of congratulations addressed to the Alaminos City National High School SPA Media Awards and Layag Productions staff and crew for winning the following awards. During the Streets to School Second Karapatan at Kabataan National Film Competition of Association of the Rights of Children in Southeast Asia po. So ito po ay international award. Nanalo po sila ng Best Documentary Film sa Layag ng Bangkang Paorong, Best Advocacy Statement sa Layag ng Bangkang Paorong, third place sa Children Empowerment Award, Best Actor, Best Supporting Actor, and third Best Film sa Layag Bangkang Paorong. And isa pa po, yung resolution, congratulations to the staff and crew of the film sa Layag ng Bangkang Paorong for winning the Best International Documentary Film in the 25th year of Fresh International Film Festival in Limerick, Ireland.
Okay, so...
Yun lang, Vice. Gusto kong i-sponsoran yung resolution congratulating sa kanila.
Dalawa po ito, no?
Dalawa po.
Okay, so is there any objection that we will include this in our unassigned business? Okay, hearing none, Councilor Apple Bakay moves to include the said 2 items in the business of the day for deliberation and approval. Any objection? Hearing none, the said 2 items are included in the business of the day. So we proceed to committee reports. Item number 1, Councilor Dalia De Leon is recognized. Siya ba? Siya ba yung sa ano?
Mr. Presiding Officer, the committee hearing was conducted on March 19, 2021. Present with me were my colleagues, Councilor Cirilo Radok, Verna Rabago. Also present were the Human Resource Management Officer, Mrs. Wilma Neri, and Budget Officer, Ms. Rowena Ruiz. The hearing was conducted to discuss the proposed ordinance regarding the creation of the above subject position. In the course of the hearing, the committee, through its chair, raised the following concerns. A, the sufficiency of an amount to fund the proposed creation of position, and B, whether or not such creation exceeds the PE's cap limitation. In answering both, the budget officer replied that based on her computation, the fund for the proposed position is sufficient. However, the same must be included in the supplemental budget, and the same does not exceed the PE's cap limitation. It was likewise raised by the committee if it is possible for our LGU to add other requirements like prescribing particular qualification fit for the position instead of merely requirements like merely requiring bachelor degree. The committee pointed out that in the event LGU will advertise a position requiring only a bachelor degree qualification, many graduates of bachelor's degree will be interested to apply regardless of their field of specialization. The committee intended to prevent a scenario where applicants will flock together for a lone position. Thus, waste of time, resources, and energy will be incurred by both the LGU and the applicants. Noting that the qualification is merely that of a bachelor's degree, a member of the committee asked the HR officer on what it is the nearest course to the above proposed position. The latter answered that the qualification required was generic, meaning a 4-year course bachelor's degree. Another matter pondered by the committee was whether the approval of the CEC is needed if the LGU decides to create a position and prescribe qualifications or requirements relevant to our at least near to the position. Like, for example, the requirement that an applicant must be a doctor or not an engineer in the position of assistant department head in the office of CHO. With the foregoing queries, however, Mrs. Neri expressed that only those positions that do not fit to the LGU sector, like those in the national GFI, GOCC, that requires the approval of the CEC. For recommendation, in view of the above stated findings, the committee hereby moves for the adoption of its committee report, and the proposed measure will be elevated on the business of the day.
Okay. It has been moved by Councilor Dalia De Leon that for the adoption of this committee report and said matter be included in the business of the day for deliberation. Any objection? Hearing none, the said committee report is hereby adopted. That I also would like to include that based on the evaluation of our secretariat and our legislative department, we will be also be creating certain positions for the legislative department, but the exact positions are still not identified, and it will be scheduled for our next agenda. So also I would like to commend the people, the councilors who went to this committee hearing, and the research section, and the people who created this, who made this committee report, because it is very comprehensive and a very good suggestion po na sana makonsider po ng ating HR department at ating budget office to make better yung ating employees sa LGU Alaminos. So with that, the committee report is hereby adopted, and the said item is included in the business of the day. Next item, Madam Secretary.
Chair.
Yes.
Ordinance po ito.
Ordinance. Sorry. Ordinance. Which one? The creation?
Pwede.
Yes, sir.
Pag nasa business of the day na tayo, di pa second reading natin or third final reading.
Pwede. Ano natin? Ano bang
Sa
nakalagay?
business of the day, okay lang.
Basta nasa business of the day na. Tapos i-debate pa naman kung papalitan natin yung title, ano iibahin natin.
Hindi po.
So next committee report.
For second reading mamaya. Third reading mamaya. Pwede lang, okay yan.
Yes po.
Mr. Chair.
Item is the joint committee report from the hearing held on March 22 regarding the request for the enactment of an ordinance entitled An Ordinance Providing for the Establishment of Bicycle Lanes, Shared Lanes, and Bicycle Facilities in relation thereto, and providing funds thereof.
Before we proceed, Councilor Bakay, any question? You had a concern, Councilor Bakay? Wala po. Okay. So who is the chairman of this committee? Who will report?
Mr. Chair.
Okay. Go ahead, Councilor Albacay.
Mr. Chair, the committee hearing was conducted on March 22, 2021. Present were Councilor Alfred Felix de Castro, Dalia De Leon, Apolonia Bakay, and Bernard Rabago. Also in attendance were the representative from PUSO, PNP, and 100 Island Bicycle Lane Association. The representative of the proponent 100 Island Bicycle Lane Association discussed via PowerPoint presentation the silent future of the proposed ordinance and enumerate several advantages of having bicycle lane, share lanes, and bicycle facilities in the city. The name some, its lower risk of injury. It also reduces the causes of accidents, improve public health, reform the attitude of bikers, and improve local culture, reduces risk emanating from pollution disease. The proponent suggested that marking of road and visibility of road sign, overpath, and road shoulder for identification purposes. The committee proposed the creation of the board where this proposal will be properly addressed and discussed as to whether the establishment of bicycle lane, share lanes, and facilities are viable in our city. The committee recommended that setting of another hearing and to invite for the purpose representative from DPWH and City Planning Office. In view of the above state finding, the committee here moves for the adoption of its committee report and recommend the conduct of another committee hearing and invite for this purpose the representative from DPWH and City Planning on the next hearing. Sir.
Okay, kailan po natin gustong iset yung hearing po?
I-sit na lang sa April 19.
Okay.
10 o'clock.
Councilor Raul Bacay, ABC, moves to adopt the committee report and the said measure be calendared for committee hearing on April 19. April 19. Please take note, Madam Secretary. Any objection? Hearing none, the said committee report is hereby adopted and the said item be scheduled for committee hearing on April 19. Next item.
Then committee report from the hearing held on March 22 regarding the review of barangay ordinances of Barangay Balayan, Barangay Ordinance number 2020-1, 2021-2, 2021-3, and 2021-4.
Councilor.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Go ahead.
The hearing was conducted on March 22, 2021 with Councilors Apolonia Bacay, Raul Bacay, Berna Rabago, and Dalia Dillon, and members of the Barangay Council of Balayang were likewise present. The committee recommended the clarification and suggestion on the ordinances mentioned below with the following. On Barangay Ordinance number 2021-01, the committee requested for clarification on the fees to be imposed on the following items such as the peryahan, the barangay clearance, the docket fees, whether it be per case or per application or per session. On Barangay Ordinance number 2021-02, the committee noted on Section 4 of the said Barangay Ordinance and recommended for further study. Hence, the committee remanded the said ordinance to the proponent for further study. On Barangay Ordinance number 2021-03, the ordinance was enacted within the conferred powers of the barangay. With respect to Ordinance number 2021-04, the committee is of the impression that the said barangay is enacted beyond the power of the barangay to regulate such matter, particularly on the entry of big trucks within their jurisdiction. In view of the above findings, the committee moves for the adoption of the committee report and recommends that Barangay Ordinance number 2021-01 and 2021-02 be remanded to the proponent for further study and to make the appropriate actions on the matter. With respect to Ordinance 2021-04, said ordinance is remanded to the proponent council. The committee moves that Ordinance number 2021-03 be elevated to the business of the day for deliberation and approval.
It has been moved. Councilor Alfred Felix de Castro, Chairman on Laws and Rules, moves for the adoption of this committee report. And ordinance number 2021-01, 2021-02 be remanded to the proponent for further action, and ordinance 2021-04 be remanded to the proponent, which is the Barangay Council. And at the same time, ordinance number of the Barangay 2021-03 be included in the business of the day for deliberation. Any objection? Hearing none, the said committee report is adopted in the said 4 actions for the 4 barangay ordinances. So ordered. Next item. Next item, Madam Secretary.
Now we proceed to the business of the day. Under unfinished business, we have the proposed resolution requesting the Department of Budget Budget and Management through the Office of Secretary Wendell A. Avisado for funding support for the concreting of the Mona Pangapisan Bridge situated at Barangay Pangapisan, this city.
Councilor Cirillo.
Yes, Mr. Chair, if there are no more comments or adverse reaction on the matter, I move for its adoption.
Yes, been moved by Councilor Cirillo Radoc, seconded by all for the adoption of the said resolution. Any amendments? Hearing none, the said resolution is hereby adopted. Next item.
Under new business, we have the second reading of the ordinance enacting the Alaminos City Public Safety, Security, Peace and Order Code of 2021.
Councilor Verna.
Yes, Mr. Presiding Officer, I move to schedule for second reading on the next regular session.
Second reading po. Second. Okay.
Yes.
So may amendments
Chair.
pa po tayo. Okay. So Councilor Verna Santiago Rabago, calendars for...
Mr. Chair, may clarification lang. Ito ba yung Councilor Berna? Ito ba yung inadresan natin yung mga observation ng Sangguniang Palalawigan? Ito ba yon?
Yes po, Councilor. Ito yun.
May na-incorporate na kaya nila yung mga natin, yung mga address natin sa mga observation nila? Baka pwede tayong bigyan ng kopya na yung final.
Sige po. So may I suggest, Councilor Verna, to schedule it for second reading 2 weeks from now kasi we will be going through a holiday this weekend. So 2 weeks from now na lang.
Okay.
So Councilor Verna schedules for another second reading of the said ordinance in our next regular session 2 weeks from now. And to the Secretariat, please supply the committee the final draft of the said ordinance. So ordered. Madam Secretary, next item.
Next item is the proposed resolution adopting a temporary one-way traffic scheme along the following streets to give way for the construction of line canals effective. The streets are S. Kimson Street, B. Ongson Street, Pandayan Street, Palari Street, F. Reynoso Street, and M. Rabago Street.
Okay, any motion? Councilor Joselito Fontelera.
Chairman, yung Palali Street na buhusan na po yung line canal, yung cover na lang. So gumagamit yung contractor ng mixer. Sabi ni Sir Lajan, mabuhusan niya yun, aaris din niya yung mixer na yun. So walang magiging traffic, sir.
So gusto niyo po bang ipa-approve na po ito? Ito pong resolution po.
Kung sa akin, sir, tunandaan po, para sa akin po, ay wala naman busy, konting stop lang kasi magbubuhos na siya. Yung mixture na lang. Hindi naman totally na talagang isasara, sir.
Okay. So a while ago, there was a discussion also regarding this because ngayon lang dumating itong resolution ito. Well, in fact, hindi naman kasalanan na ginagawa na o ginawa na ng DPWH yun. Though it's coordinated to the engineering department and at the same time, we have to act on it. So siguro para mapag-meet yung dalawang suggestion kanina, we can approve the resolution for maybe effectivity niya for 2 weeks. And then the Sanggunian, 2 or 3 weeks since puro holiday. And then the Sanggunian will reevaluate that certain plan na tayo mismo pupunta doon para makita natin kung talagang effective. Ang ina-avoid lang kasi natin dito is we approve a plan na endorsed by the POSO, though hindi pa natin, ako personally hindi ko rin nakikita, hindi pa natin nada-dry run. So ang concern ko lang, kung maintindihan natin, kung nagka-problema, baka tayo yung masisi dito. So there are yung po ang ating option as tingin ko para ma-approve natin, magamit as one way, at the same time, pwede natin baguhin in maybe after 2 or 3 weeks. Yun yung aking suggestion. So any other comments po regarding this before I ask for a motion from Councilor Jojo?
Agree ako dun, Bryce. Siguro kahit na 21 days yung tama yun. Temporarily. I-approve natin, giving them 21 days siguro. Para at least,
parang dry run. Actually, I think it's good that we put dry run para in case na merong adverse complaints, safe tayo. 'Di ba? Safe tayo na dry run pa lang 'yan, ganun. 'Di ba?
14 days. 14 days.
Ano yan, Kap?
14 days, Mr. Chair. Dry run 14 days, parang COVID.
2 weeks. Pwede na.
Quarantine. Tama.
Kung may matanggap tayong adverse reaction, di ba? No? 2 weeks lang para mas okay, di-extend na lang natin.
Okay, so shall we put dry run in the resolution, the word dry run, para medyo soft.
Mas safe tayo, lagyan natin na dry run.
Dry run. So, okay. So, okay ka doon, Councilor Joselito Fondelera?
Walang sisi sa atin.
Ano po yan?
Para walang sisi, okay?
Wala. Para, kasi ang iniisip ko lang, yung effect sa atin lahat. But at the same time, approve natin, pero lahat tayo baka, para sigurado po tayo. So, Councilor Fontelera moves for the adoption of the said resolution. So, please take note, Madam Secretary, that we will please include the word dry run.
For 2 weeks.
A temporary one-way traffic screen, dry run for 2 weeks along the following streets to give way for the construction of line canals. Tapos after 2 weeks,
from Mr. Chair, 2 weeks from
2 weeks from today.
Today. Or tomorrow.
From today kasi technically they're already implementing. So yung session natin 2 weeks from now. Yung session natin 2 weeks from now, doon natin i-evaluate, i-calendar ulit natin for extension yung resolution na ito. Okay, Madam Secretary, clear? Any second po to that motion of Councilor Joselito Fontelera?
Second.
Seconded by Councilor Cirilo Rodo, Councilor Labago, Councilor Tizon, Councilor De Castro. Any objection? Hearing none, the said resolution is hereby adopted.
Sir, clarify ko lang yung effectivity today up to April 9. Counting 2 weeks, sir.
April 15. Basta sa session, April 9. Ano ba ngayon?
Siguro gawin na lang natin 3 weeks kasi on account nung yung Holy Week ay yung Holy Thursday, Holy Friday, shutdown kayo baka walang trabaho.
Sa 13. Sa 13.
April 13.
Sa 13. Oo.
April 13, sir.
Para kung
kasi
extend na natin.
Pag kami, alam mo naman, ngayong holiday, syempre, maraming lalabas-labas. Actually, this weekend pa lang, malalaman na natin kung okay o hindi. Maybe,
na naman tayo yan. Isang ko na yan kasi,
I just want to put on record also that sinimulan na po yung project by DPWH. So, ngayon lang, for the record, ngayon lang po dumating sa Sangguniang. So, hindi naman namin ma-action agad without gusto namin actionan para at least magkaroon tayo ng option mag one way, pero medyo may reservation nga because hindi pa alam yung total mangyayari sa project. But it is very good that at least Alcel and the other contractors involved at least nagbigay sila ng plano agad. But with regard to this effectivity, the POSO, the PNP, and of course tayo, kailangan approve sa atin yun. So we're going to approve it for 2 weeks and then evaluate this dry run for 2 weeks. Okay? Next, okay na, Ma'am Sec? Sa effectivity niya is tomorrow, 31 hanggang 14.
14, sir.
Oo. Tapos, pero sa 13, sa session natin sa 13, evaluate na natin kung i-extend natin.
Okay.
And maybe the establishments along those streets, baka may mga adverse complaints. Baka sarado para diretso sila pumasok sa mga establishments.
Basta tilagay yung harang bago sa entrada.
Kung one way yun, saan yun? Okay lang kung dito sa kabila yung one way eh. Eh kung doon sa kabila, hindi makatawid.
Siguro ang maganda road closure, wala silang ibang daan kung hindi papasok ng counter 10. Diba? May harang, kailangan pumasok sa counter 10. Anyway, kidding aside, Madam Secretary, next item.
Next item is the resolution approving adopting the local youth development plan for calendar year 2019 to 2021 of the City of Alaminos, Pangasinan.
So before this, I would like to call a 2-minute recess. So recess muna tayo. Tapatay yung live natin, pati yung recording. We will have to discuss something in confidential.